All right, everybody. We've got 1 minute before doing this. The show is Edutainment. It stands for education, entertainment. It isn't financial advice. This is just one way of looking at investing, looking at charts, looking at technical analysis. I'm not your financial advisor. Do your own research. All right. With that said, I want to get back to the markets because the markets are going a little kangaroo-like. People get chopped up. You gotta definitely watch it. It's not picking one direction or the other. It's just bouncing around. So, with that said, we should probably get to it. Looking at this stuff today, CAP, which is the name of my daughter. That's why it's on our wonderful list here. So, with 15 seconds to go, we are going to get on with the show. Thanks for letting me check in here. All right. Whoa, what up, social media world? My name's Alfred Gordon-Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. And you're right, look at that, watch tan. Look at that. Out in the sun. Oh, I don't know why I hadn't chained that. I apologize. This is not financial. This is industrials. I can't even spell. Industrials, and I believe it is XLI. Watch this. Just like that, changed. Ticker symbol CAT. It's part of S&P 500, part of sector XLI. I believe it's XLI. I should probably check that. And since we're here, no, we'll just leave it. You know what? Let's check it. You're just watching me check it. I should watch and check it for you. But I'm pretty sure this is XLI. My brain's not working so well. So here we go. CAT XLI. Boom. Just like that. So if you're an investor, you're looking at wonderful investor relations page. I like this, the way it looks, and I like these reports as well. Easy to understand, and it's an easy company to understand what they do, especially with their equipment and their leasing, and they're a steady company with their contracting. So it's a really big company, easy to understand. I like it. And for that, let's take a look at the charts. You came here for that. For you positional traders, it was as high as 246. It hit a low of like 170. We're zooming in here, seeing how it's done. So it's had this dramatic drop. It's bounced off the floor. It's still below the moving average here, and sellers still have control, and people are still not so keen on the stock. And that's all the way back in September, August. So you'll see there's a lot of opportunities in this candle. Right now, it's a very narrow candle, so prices are just bouncing back and forth, back and forth. So let's see what the opportunities are within that candle. And for that, we're going to a daily chart. And from a daily's perspective, look at this. We're bouncing, 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 bouncing. Lots of bouncing here. We had an opportunity to take profit at around 200. And this was in early August. It's dipped back down. Now it's on its way back up again with the entire market. As it approaches, 179, I would start thinking about taking profit, as we could see another dip down. But the market is strong right now. It is just starting to rally. If it pierces 200, man, there's a lot of room for the upside to keep on going. So you just got to watch. That's the way the market is going. Regardless of what's happening in the news, you just got to watch the price action of these stocks. So let's take a look at what can move the markets today. We're looking at CAT earnings. They already reported on August 2nd. You'll see that we were expecting 3. They gave us 3.18. That's a nice upside surprise. Next time we report is October 26th when you see that move. For today, pretty light, 31 earnings, 20 stock splits, and 89 economic events. Out of those economic events, let's see what's going to move us today and what time that they're going to start seeing some movement here as well. I don't see a lot in the U.S. 12:30 Eastern time. Export prices, import prices, University of Michigan sentiment. I feel like that's already kind of affected some of us here as well. But yeah, I felt like there was numbers out earlier today. But Regardless, this is where you'll get some of these numbers as well. Pork, manufacturing, corn stocks, so some commodities are reporting later on this afternoon as well. Market close. So not a lot that's going to move the stock, but let's take a look here at a day. Oh, news. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to news here. Caterpillar, not a lot in the news. People are saying the stock is down because not a lot of building going on. It could be that recession. And some people are saying sales are good, but stocks fall. And despite earnings, investors lose interest, right? It's not the winning stocks that we want to invest in, unfortunately. They ain't no growth stocks. So let's take a look at this. But on an intraday chart, it has done really well in this last week. So let's take a Fibonacci. We'll just take a little bit of low. We'll take a little bit of the high, which was aftermarket, and we'll drop it. Then we'll zoom on in here. So we are definitely in a range, like I said. So if you're investing here, expect to get chopped up. Look at this, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It hasn't picked a direction. You're thinking that it'll break out of these things, or it'll break down, break out, but it is just channeling right now. So if you could take a look at my chart, I would say 195 is the top end of your channel, as we're going to test that. And trading within, it's a pretty narrow band, 130, 140. So it's almost just $1 that's just going back and forth before it decides to break out one way or the other. Will it break out today? We don't know. But if it does, you could see 196 or 193. You just have to watch which way it's going to go right here. And the market will tell us that. So with that said, that's pretty light on CAT today. So with that said, let's just roll the outro. And with that said, here, that was a quick one today. The kids were out late yesterday. We were at a company picnic for my wife's company downtown. Shout out to all the people there. And yeah, we were out late, so we're having a little late start to the morning, but we got to get these girls up and running and see how they're doing as well. So with that said, everybody, we're peacing out, ending this early. Lots of changes to come. Thank you for tuning in. We'll check you later.